8 animal species who are most likely smarter than you. 1. Raccoons pick locks. If you're planning an arbitrary animal felony, you'll definitely wish a raccoon anchoring your squad. In a bizarre 1908 study by animal scientist H.B. David, raccoons were able to choose complicated locks in fewer than 10 tries, even after the locks were rearranged or flipped inverted. Various studies conducted from the 60s to the 90s found that raccoons additionally boast a 98-degree impeccable memory, able to recall solutions to tasks for up to 3 years. Bonus fact: thanks to their broad hearing range, raccoons literally hear earthworms moving underground. How this will profit you in your heist is for you to work out. 2. Crows know physics. Not only will crows acknowledge faces to differentiate between predatory and benign species, they also perceive basic physics, like the science lab crow UN agency down water displacement to maneuver a treat at intervals reach, are known to vary entire migration patterns to avoid farms wherever crows have been killed within the past, and may even hit the books. Town garbage routes in order that they will snag the inevitable food dung on trash day. Cool, calculating, and known to harbor a grudge, crows shouldn't be compared to gangsters per se, but we tend to feel indebted to prompt you that a cluster of them is termed a murder. 3. Pigs use mirrors. Pigs may as well be man's supporter, according to a 2015 paper from the International Journal of Animal Psychology. Like dogs, pigs have been shown to know emotions, demonstrate empathy, solve mazes, learn simple symbolic languages, and, most adorably, make fast friends. For some skills, the youngest pigs even put our youngest humans to shame. In an experiment where only British piglets had to use mirrors to divine the path to a hidden bowl of food, piggies as young as 6 weeks old learned the idea of reflection at intervals of few hours, a milestone that takes baby humans many months to understand. 4. Octopi are master escape artists, true prison breakers of the sea. Octopi have proven time and once more their skills for pop lids off screw-top jars, compressing their large bodies through slit small holes, and climbing impossibly out of tanks to their freedom. Otto, a German aquarium octopus, was even known to throw rocks at the glass and spray water at overhead lamps to short-circuit the annoyingly bright lights on additional than one occasion. Add to their written account the recent innovation of assembling shelters from coconut shells, and there's no denying cephalopods will one day be our overlords. 5. Squirrels use sleight of hand. If you've ever second-guessed yourself while attempting to keep in mind a web account word, know that you have unerected sub-squirrel intelligence. According to a Princeton study, gray squirrels' area unit capable of memory, wherever thousands of wacky area units buried for months at a time. They'll even use subterfuge to trick would-be nut-takers. In a 2010 study, squirrels who knew they were being watched mammary gland faux caches for their wacky, making a show of creating by removal holes and patting them over with dirt, whereas concealing their precious wacky below their armpits or in their mouth till they might realize of additional appropriate concealing spot elsewhere. 6. Dolphins cheat. Dolphins are typically cited as the second most intelligent animal on Earth owing to their comparatively high brain-to-body size, quantitative relation, capacity to show feeling, and impressive mimicry of the dumb apes UN agency analyses them. Now, findings from the Institute for Marine Mammal Studies in Mississippi recommend dolphins might additionally be the second sneakiest animals on Earth. When dolphins at the Institute were trained to choose up litter in their tanks and exchange them with trainers for fish, one dolphin named Kelly discovered a way to game the system. 7. Bees hold dance-offs. Honeybees have evolved what we decision swarm intelligence, with up to 50,000 workers in a single colony returning along to form democratic selections. When a hive gets too thronged in time of year, colonies deploy scouts to look for a brand new home. If any scouts disagree on where the colony ought to build its next hive, they argue their case the civilized way. through a dance-off. Each scout performs a waggle dance for different scouts. An associate degree try to win over the mother spot's merit. The additional zealous the dance, the happier the scout was with his spot. The remainder of the colony votes with their bodies, flying to the spot they prefer, and connection within the dance till one potential height reigns #1 B ballroom of the neighborhood. Alas, if only Congress settled their disagreements the same approach. 8. Elephants don't need Facebook. In case you've forgotten, elephants have incredible reminiscences. They're able to recall specific routes to watering holes over unimaginable stretches of parcel and over the span of the many years, and they always remember an exponent either. In 1999, an elephant named Shirley arrived at the elephant sanctuary in Tennessee. Immediately, a resident elephant named Jenny became animated and playful. It wasn't love at first sight. Jenny remembered Shirley from after they performed concisely in a very circus together 22 years earlier.